does.
Yes. You need that light? Great.
How has Corey been?
Save energy.
Yes, sir. How has Corey been kind of playing?
Corey's been just
out of position.
He's fun. He's Corey. He just works hard.
You guys have an incredible winning streak against this team through many, many groups of players. Is there any reason, Ryan, for
Maybe a wise ass or trying to answer?
either way you'd like, sir?
Yeah, we scored more points than they did each time. I don't know. I don't think about stuff. I didn't even think about any kind of streak we have against them, to be honest with you. The only thing that means to me is that the percentages are probably with them to do well. I don't know what to say about that. Doesn't mean too much, really.
You had Garrett Temple on your squad a couple years back. What do you see about him now when you look at the tape on him?
I haven't watched him play at all. I don't really watch anybody else too much. If we were playing as well as Indiana or Oklahoma City or Miami or that kind of thing, then I take some time to watch other people. But I spend my time trying to figure us out and see what I got to do to make us a better team.
What jumped out at you about him back in the day to bring him on the roster?
He's an athletic kid. I assume he still is. He's a great kid, fun to be around, great teammate, willing to learn. He worked hard. Just needed time to play and learn. And so there were a lot of good things about him. So we brought him in for those reasons.
Good point guard matchup tonight between Clark and Wall. In Wall's fourth year, have you seen what about his game have you seen grown from year one to now?
Well, I think he's worked on his shot. Obviously, he feels more confident shooting the shot. Where I thought in the past, he might have shots, but he'd shy away from it. And Tony was the same way in the beginning. You can't do that. If that's the guy with the open shot, you've got to take it. The clock winds down. You're not going to get a better one. So he's more confident in shooting the basketball, and he's sharing the ball much better now. He's playing with all his teammates. He understands, like other great players, that you got to do it together. And so I think he trusts his teammates a lot more than he ever did before, and he's done that real well.
As a Russian history scholar, and I know you don't have a whole lot of time to follow it, are you intrigued by the fact that the Winter Olympics are in Russia this year?
Well, one would wonder with everything that's going on, why would be put in a dangerous spot when you think about the Caucasus and that area and what's going on. But at the time when the Olympics was won, it wasn't maybe as much in the forefront of everybody's mind. But since that time, a lot of things have happened, and you could almost make the case that where is it not dangerous in the world?
Do you, out of your busy schedule, would you make time to sort of pay attention more the next couple of weeks or to the Olympics?
Probably not. There are certain parts of the Olympics that that are more enjoyable than others. For everybody's different, and so I'll probably tune into the things that interest my wife, and she'll drag me in there and I'll watch.
What would that be?
She loves figure skating.
Right.
I can't watch it though. It makes me too nervous because every time they do the thing and you get ready and the music starts playing, they're going to jump. And I can't stand it, very honestly, when they fall. I feel awful for them. It's like somebody missing 2 free throws at the end of a basketball game, and they go home and want to jump off the building. I can't stand to see them jump and come down because I'm scared to death they're going to fall. I don't care what country it is; it just drives me crazy. So I can't watch. So I turn away like it's a horror movie. That's the truth. It's always been like that.
Were you able to get your guys out on a field trip yesterday around town?
Yeah, we went over to the Martin Luther King Memorial, and most of those young guys it hasn't been there that long, so they hadn't had the opportunity to do that. And saw some of the other memorials while we were there, but it's a good camaraderie thing, and they need to know about history, in our country. So it's a good deal.
Pop, you've been dealing with this rodeo road trip for a while. Have you ever noticed in the years that you've done it that the team get better or worse? What is the trend normally when you're on these trips?
Well, we get better every time. we won over 70% of our games on this rodeo road trip. And I think it's just because all the distractions are gone. It's a good chance for camaraderie, like to do what we did yesterday, and you get a meal here and there, and just concentrate on basketball and execution and making it a priority. And we all have bigger priorities than basketball in our lives, but for that one period, you can kind of be a micromanager and really bring it all in. And so that's why we've always looked forward to it.
How has your philosophy or use of the D-League changed over the years, especially since San Antonio has owned the team for the past 3 years or so?
Well, the philosophy hasn't changed. We've always thought it was important. That's why we bought the team a long time ago. So we think it's really important in developing players, and we've developed players for ourselves and for other people. So it's been a good deal.
Was that something that at the time that you talked to management about suggesting that this would be a good tool, or is it just something that kind of came around about it collectively?
No, we talked about it. I mean, when you say management, RC and I have known each other for 30 years, so we do everything together. When I'm coaching tonight, he's in my mind, and he's managing, I'm in his mind, so we do it all together.
Picked up Shannon Brown. What have been your impressions so far? What let you do?
In the beginning, we needed to just bring in a body. We went through the names and tried to find somebody we thought would fit in and be willing to try to learn the system for a while with all the perimeter guys that were down. And we wanted somebody who had some athleticism, because we lost a lot of that, obviously, with Manu and Kawhi. So we wanted to bring someone in that can maybe be strong enough to guard a three a little bit, because we were challenged there without Kawhi, for sure. So Reese's probably starting to salivate, thinking about who's going to guard him tonight. So. Anybody else? Okay, take care.